So if there's no, so the simple answer is that it's going to come from exposure to something. So whether it's fungi on the surface of the skin, or whether it was dirty clothing or some dirty environment, or in other words, a contaminated environment that there was exposure that how, but something gets translated to the skin or transferred to the skin, and there's got to be some sort of minor skin breach. In other words, like an abrasion or cut or something happening so that it allows the organisms to get deeper. And typically, what we see is the more clinical term is called onychomycosis. And what you do is you see like yellowish, blackish nails, particularly toenails. It points to a couple things. One, there's been exposure. Two, there's a weak immune system. Healthy immune system should be able to fight this off. I would say, generally speaking, we would try to treat it topically and also internally. But some things to consider that if someone has, like in med school, what young physicians are taught is that if there's a organism in the body, you prescribe a pill. And by magic, that pill gets everywhere and kills the organism no matter where it's hiding. When we have individuals with very compromised immune functions, and like they're getting sick, they get a new sickness every day type of thing, when we do cultures from their nose, the back of their throat, from their genitals, we do stool testing, we look at urine analysis, we get cultures from under their fingernails and other parts of the body, we find different organisms at every location. And so that means no single treatment will get everywhere and work everywhere. So we have to have a strategy then that addresses those hiding places all over the body to really help this person. So in the case of like a nail fungus, I would expect once someone uncovers it, they probably had it for a while, maybe even years before they finally realize there's something there. And then the goal would be to get rid of it totally within 3 to 6 months. It tends to be slower responding, like fungi in the nails, or generally speaking. Now, if it's just like something between the toes only, a lot of times I would expect that to be resolved way faster.